Hey guys, it's Amy at Zoe Beck, and I'm gonna do a tag today. It's the Booktube Watching Tag. It was created by Harriet Rosie. I'll have her video linked down below. I was tagged in it by Maggie Chats Books, so I've also put her video down below. So there are 10 questions and then kind of a bonus one if you want to tag people. So anyway, I'm going to go with the 10. So here we go. So question number 1 is, how many channels are you subscribed to? So I had to go and look because I didn't know. I figured I was over 200, and I was. I'm technically subscribed to 279. I don't think all of those are BookTube channels. So it doesn't actually say here if it's all BookTube, how many channels. So I'm going to say for BookTube, it's probably closer to the, 250. I'm guessing about 25 or so of those are from when I used to watch planner videos. And I haven't really watched very many of them anymore, but I haven't unsubscribed either. So I don't know. Anyway, question number 2 is, when do you normally watch BookTube? I almost exclusively watch BookTube in the evenings. That's probably the only time I have time. I usually after dinner until I go to bed, sometimes I'll watch some videos if I'm not watching TV, regular television. So now I offset. I used to just watch BookTube for like a year every night I got home. And now I kind of offset with some television because now I've gotten back into using my cable since I've been paying for it forever. So anyway, that's kind of when I watch, is almost always the evenings. The weekends, I sometimes go on a binge and I'll watch like all day, like while I'm reading on and off, I'll watch BookTube like all afternoon and evening on one of the days, a lot of times Sunday, because that's relaxing and I don't have to do anything. Anyway. Number 3, how do you balance BookTube watching, reading, and making your own videos? So, as I said, mostly the evenings I'm watching BookTube while I'm reading. Like I offset, like I'll read for a while and then I'll watch some videos and then back and forth. Or sometimes I'll just have the videos running and I'm reading. It just sometimes it matters how I'm thinking about stuff. And then, so I do a lot of my reading in the evening as well. So that's kind of, they offset each other. So if I want to really focus on a book, I can't watch BookTube or TV, so I turn it off. But sometimes I can do both. It matters what kind of book it is. And then, how do I balance with making my own videos? I make my videos usually on a Sunday morning and just do that. So I normally am not watching BookTube anyway. I could be reading, I could be writing, but I'm making videos right now. So, question number 4, is there a difference between videos you like watching and videos you like making? So, I don't know. I would say I like some series of books that other people do, like big projects of books that I personally have decided I cannot do. Like again, Sophie with Portal and the Pages is doing the read around the world kind of thing. And there's a lot of book clubs like that. Mel's bookish Bookland Adventures, she's doing like a book club, and there's several other ones that I've joined, and I just can't do them anymore because I can't make myself read something, like force it anymore. I've had to back off of that. But I love watching their videos on the picks because they're reading from places that I don't normally read from other countries and other authors, and I think it's really fun to watch those. So I would say I don't make videos about those, so it's kind of, sometimes I'll get the books, but not always. So it's, it's kind of interesting to see those. I think mostly I watch stuff that I would make a video on. I don't do as many discussion videos or on topics like that. I don't find I have a lot to say yet, or maybe not verbally. I don't know. I'd think about it, but I like watching those. I don't get involved in any of the BookTube drama, so like when those go around, but I like watching them because I like seeing people's reactions to things. Anyway, and I don't do any rant videos, but I really kind of wish I would, but I never, every time I back off, I don't do it. I really, yeah, I like watching them though. Question number 5 is, who is the first booktuber you subscribed to, and do you still watch them? So I'm not sure exactly who was the first. I remember one of the very first though was Caitlin at Kitty G, and I do remember, I don't know how I got to hers, because I was in planning videos and somehow I got to AuthorTube, and then it kind of slid into BookTube. And I don't remember who exactly was the very, very first, but I know for sure I subscribed to Kitty G almost near the very beginning. She's the ones I remember because they were science fiction fantasy, and that was, again, one of my favorite genres. So I still watch her. I love all the books that she gets and she discusses, and so I still watch her. Question number 6 is, who is the most recent booktuber you subscribed to? Last night, I subscribed to Robert at Barter Hordes. I have him linked. They'll all be linked down below. I crossed him from somewhere. Like, he popped up in my feed, and I'm like, have I seen him before? I don't think so. So last night I watched the video that was on Friday Reads. And then I just started watching it. And then I went back and watched several of his videos last night. So he's a new one to me. And so I'm kind of excited to watch more from him. So number 7, share an old favorite booktuber. So I had to go watch Harriet Rosie's video in order to make sure I understood this. So they're saying someone that I've been subscribed to for a long time and I still like to watch a lot. So I'm going to say Mercedes at Mercy's Bookish Musing. She was one of the first ones that I found that was mostly adult fiction, which again, I had kind of fallen away from all the literary fiction and that kind of stuff because I was reading a lot of genre stuff. And by watching her, I picked up a lot of literary fiction that I found very interesting that I might not have known about until she talked about it. So I don't think our tastes are anything the same, but I love seeing her perspective on a lot of things and on the different kind of books that she gets. Again, there's just a few books that'll come through that I'll be like, I have to have that one, and the other ones I'm like, nah, not really. But I still love to watch her, and her videos are just really well done. And then so let's see. So that was a share. So 8, share a new favorite booktuber, and I would say that was Rhea at Bofinkins, I think is how you say it. I have been binging her videos the last couple weeks because I watched a lot and then I kind of took a little break from BookTube and then I started watching them again now that I'm back watching a lot more. So and I just really like her stuff because she's reading a lot of science fiction and fantasy. And she's just funny. I like the way she talks about the books and her perspective on them. And I've been really enjoying them. Number 9, what is one of your BookTube pet peeves? So I had to think about this. And I don't mean this. So I've decided I'm going to just say it because I won't say it on my channel, or I don't say it. I really don't enjoy hearing over and over, hey, please like, subscribe, all that whole spiel on everybody's channel. I hear it all the time. I get tired of it, and to me that's a pet peeve. It's repetitive, and I don't know. I don't want to force anybody to subscribe to me either. So, or to like my videos. That's not my point for doing this. I'm hoping for conversation. I'm not really caring about the other part. So to me that's a pet peeve because people say it in all their videos and I'm like, okay, let's just move on. I don't need those, 5-10 seconds. I don't need to hear that every time. But that's just me. I don't know about the way that it all works with the numbers, because again, I'm so small, it doesn't matter. Like, it's not a big deal to me to say that. But again, as I said, I just get tired of hearing it every time. Number 10, what have you learned from watching other booktubers? So, what have I learned? Well, I think the biggest thing is that just getting on here and being able to have your opinion and not like try to hide it, like be honest about it. I think there's a lot of booktubers who are very clear about their perspectives about how they think about those books. And I like that. Like, I don't like it when I hear that somebody wrote a mean comment because somebody didn't like the book that they liked. Like, to me, that doesn't make any sense. I think everybody has their own opinions. Everybody's gonna think about books differently because we all have different experiences. And so to me, it's fascinating to see how somebody will hate a book that I loved, or the other way around, they'll love a book that I hated. Or maybe a book that I felt mediocre, somebody else will also feel that way, but have different reasons why it didn't work for them. And to me, I love hearing all that stuff. And again, that might be the English major part of my brain that's going, let's discuss the book and find out what worked, what didn't, and all that, maybe in the writer side of me. But I guess I love the fact that I've learned that I just tell it how, this is how I felt about it. I'm not anybody else's, they don't have my perspective, so this is my perspective, and I like putting it out there. And then, so question number 11 is that you can tag some favorite booktubers. I'm not going to tag anybody. I'm really mad about this, but I encourage anybody to do this. This is kind of fun to see what other people say about their booktube watching and their favorites on other channels and stuff. So I put it out to you. If you want to do it, let me know that you did it after watching mine. That would be great. Anyway, so I'll have everybody I've mentioned listed down below, as well as the questions. And I hope you guys are having a great day. See you later. Bye.